Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's been a little while since we've posted a video. Here in Tennessee in July, it's extremely hot, and going to the track and hanging out in the heat in a racing suit in a race car just isn't a lot of fun for me. So we've been working on some projects here. I'm actually flying solo today. Everyone else is tied up, so I thought I'd do a quick intro video for a new project that we have at the garage. Like I said, it's been a little while, so if this is your first time joining us, I appreciate you joining. Please do subscribe to the channel. You're gonna see quite a bit more activity, I think, over the next few months. And as we get back into fall, obviously, we'll spend a lot more time at the track. So we have been down at the track, Flat Rock Motor Club. You should really check out their website. It's an amazing facility. Been down there about a year now, and have had our race cars down there about 8 months now, and we've really enjoyed the Porsche Club Sports that we have. You can see the videos, the intro for both of those cars that we currently have. And as we have experience down there, starting to gain some members, we really wanted something that was a little bit of a project, and then something we could go a little faster on the track in, and long term have something much quicker than our Club Sports. So we started looking around, looked at some of the cars some of the other members have. As you guys are aware, I am a longtime GM guy, not a Porsche guy, and basically started looking around for what we hoped we would find would be some sort of a C8 race car. Unfortunately, those cars are extremely expensive. We looked at some Camaros, again, extremely expensive. So after getting away initially from the idea of having a Corvette at the track, we started looking at some of the other brands, some of the other makes, and really kept coming back to an interest in having a C8 at the track. So what we did is we've been looking around, searching for a project, and we finally got one. Bought it 2 days ago. It was delivered yesterday. I really think you're gonna find this interesting, and hold tight, and I'll do a little walk around for you. All right, so out in the shop, you can see the new shop behind me. We really need to take some time and do a video, a little walkthrough, show you guys some of the projects that we have, and some updates on a few of them. Haven't done a really good job of shooting video for some of the projects that we've been working on, but we're gonna try to correct that with this project. So as I mentioned, really interested in having a Corvette, going back to our roots, so to speak. And what we have found, we got it off Copart. We won the car on Thursday. Paid for the car, took care of the transaction, and it actually showed up yesterday afternoon. So we will insert some video of the sketchy method that we had to use to get the vehicle off the trailer. According to Copart, there was a key. They did run it. There was pictures of a key fob, and there was also a picture of the engine running, oil pressure, up to temperature, all those types of things. So unfortunately, when the car arrived, there was no key fob. We were able to put a jump box on it and get the doors unlocked, get in the car, and then ended up having to use a forklift to get it off the trailer. So I'm gonna turn around here, and here is our project. Like I said, it came from Copart. This one came from Georgia. I looked at several cars, actually bid on a few yesterday, and we're extremely happy to win this one. Those of you that are friends with me on Facebook, I posted a few pictures of what we had won, and the damage looks very minor in the pictures, and to be honest with you, in person, really impressed with how the car looks. I think we picked a good one. Taking it off the trailer, getting an initial look around, didn't really see anything significant. Obviously, we'll get it up on the lift and go over everything. The car is Elkhart Lake Blue. It is a 2LT. It has the regular GT seats in it. It does have front lift, really all the options that you would want, with the exception of the GT2 seats in the car, but we'll be replacing all of those anyway. Coming around to the back of the car, again, everything looks in order. There's a little bit of damage under the rear fascia where they moved it with a forklift, and then consequently I did a little damage to it, lifting it up and getting it off the trailer, but a minor panel that's under the back of the car should really be no big deal. Coming around the other side here, what looks like scratches on the car is actually just dirt. from the car sitting in the lot at Copart. So we'll clean this up shortly. I think everything will clean up quite nicely, actually. And all the parts that were missing off the front end are actually were in the car, and the bumper came with the car. The quarter panel, again, looks undamaged. I don't believe the car was actually hit in the front end. It looks like all this stuff was just disassembled and put in the car. And all these little baggies of parts, kudos to the dealership who took the car apart. All the parts for each of the areas of the car are in little baggies. The headlight was here. The fender liners are here. It looks like every piece of the car that they took off, they actually sent us with the vehicle. So that is really nice. The LT2 underneath the rear hatch, again, we haven't been able to start it yet because of the fiasco with the key fob missing. And my guess is someone took off with it. It was in the pictures attached to that zip tie right there. When I purchased it, I will approach Copart, but I'm not hopeful that they'll really do anything. I have one on the way here from Amazon, actually, a GM fob. So we'll kind of see where that goes. Of course, this car is a salvage title car, and there is a reason why it is a salvage title car. So upon looking, we open up the hood, and you can see all the parts, kind of where their investigation led them. So we started emptying everything out of the front of the car, and there was actually some paperwork in the car. We'll take a quick stroll over here. And this led me to know where to look. So couple work orders or work instructions here: front rail replacement, front compartment side rail replacement, inner side rail replacement. So you obviously know where I started looking, on this side where everything is disassembled, kind of given an initial once over. This actually isn't attached. We set it on the car to confirm, but you can see it drops right into its original position. Initial look over, wow, nothing looks bent. The windshield isn't broken. None of the frame rails look bent. The crash bar, everything seems to be in the right spot. So going up the frame rail, looking in that work instruction, you can see where the actual damage is here. I don't know how well you can see it from the video, but this cap is pushed up. It's about 3 inches pushed up from where it needs to be. I would assume the strut, the shock, is also bent. It looks like it's a little bit bent. But if you go to this side, see how this one is completely flat. It's in line with the frame. Again, checking this one out. Don't know how big of a deal it'll be to fix it yet. Obviously, we can fix it. This would be the second vehicle, the first Corvette, but the second vehicle. I purchased a Trailblazer SS back years ago, did all the body work, repaired that vehicle, made it look like new, and sold it. This one, the plan for this one is obviously a little bit different. So this is a salvage title car. Ultimately, this will end up being a track car. We will leave it down at Flat Rock. And plans for this, I won't get into all the detail, but initially we're gonna put it back together, get it running the way it's supposed to be, take it to the track on street tires, play with it a little bit, and we may do a few initial upgrades with regard to the seat, harnesses, just some things to make it safer for us to be driving it on the track. But ultimately what we wanna do is build this car, do a comparison between this C8 Corvette, our Club Sport, and then we're gonna move up the food chain a little bit. Ultimately, we would like to have a car that will compete with the 488s and the 296s that are at the track. And there's a secret to that right up here on this top shelf, which we'll get to later. Some of you guys know I had a C8, a Stingray before, and so we have some goodies left over from that we'll eventually introduce. But again, really excited about this project. Hope you guys follow along. If you would, do subscribe to the channel. As I always say, we don't make any money from it, but we love the attention. I enjoy sharing these videos with all my friends. Some of you I don't get to talk to very often. Anytime you're in town, please do come by, check out the shop. We can take a trip to the track, and I look forward to sharing our work on this project with you. Thanks again.